This isn't how we normally run our Positive Aging launch events. We're normally dancing, but today we're just going to be singing at home. We have a few speakers lined up for today, so I'm going to first of all hand over to Councillor Smith, Chairperson of Fermanagh and Omagh District Council.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as Chairman of Fermanagh District Council, I'm delighted to welcome you to the Irwin Theatre here in Enniskillen to mark the start of the third annual Positive Aging Month. I'd like to extend a really warm welcome to those of us who have joined us for today's online event, which is a singing workshop with Irwin. There's no doubt that the age profile of the population worldwide has changed significantly over time, and this is reflected in our district. The definition of older people in terms of age has changed over the last 50 years, and there are currently over 600 million people over 60 worldwide. This is expected to rise by 2 billion by 2050, which represents a 300% increase in just 30 years. With medical advances, better social circumstances, and the eradication of many diseases, people are simply living longer. One of the central themes of the Council's new draft corporate plan 2020 to 2024 and the FODC Community Plan 2030 is to help older people lead more independent, engaged and socially connected lives. Positive Aging Month is one such initiative where the Council, in association with its partners such as the Western Health and Social Care Trust, South West Age Partnership and the Public Health Agency, are working to provide a wide and varied programme of activities to engage older people and provide them with the opportunity to participate in activities and events both from a leisure and social perspective. This year, of course, is very different. The COVID-19 pandemic has had a significant impact on the way we live, and it has presented more than its fair share of challenges. One of the central themes of the Council's new draft corporate plan 2020 to 2024 and the Fermanagh and Omagh Community Plan 2030 is to help older people live more independent, engaged and socially connected lives. Positive Aging Month is one such initiative where the Council, in association with its partners such as the Western Health and Social Care Trust, the South West Age Partnership and the PHA, are working to provide a wide and varied programme of activities to engage older people and to provide them with the opportunity to participate in activities and events both from a leisure and a social perspective. This year, of course, is very different. The COVID-19 pandemic has had a significant impact on the way we live our lives. It has presented more than its fair share of challenges, such as putting together a deliverable programme of events to celebrate Positive Aging Month. But by utilising a number of larger venues to facilitate social distancing and the use of online tools such as YouTube and Facebook, FODC has put together a programme that has something for everybody. The Council is committed to working in partnership with other key stakeholders to improve the quality of life of all people in the district, and Positive Aging Month is a wonderful example of how this approach works. This afternoon's singing event is the first of a diverse range of events and activities organised across the district for the month of October, and there really is something for everybody. I would encourage you to make the most of this opportunity to perhaps try new things, to meet new people and embrace growing older in a positive, enthusiastic manner. The beauty of this programme is that there are many of the events, activities are free or have a minimal cost, and you don't need to leave the house to participate. It's highly appropriate that we are commencing Positive Aging Month on the 1st of October, as today marks the International Day of Older Persons. Indeed, this evening in the Enniskillen Castle and the Stroll Arts Centre will be lit up purple to mark the occasion. Once again, can I express my thanks to our partners, the Western Health and Social Care Trust, South West Age Partnership and the PHA for their commitment to the project, and of course the staff of the Council and Community Services team who have worked incredibly hard in spite of the difficult circumstances in devising such a full programme throughout the month of October for your enjoyment. Thanks very much.
I'm going to hand over now to our second speaker. Our second speaker is Marge Aiken. She's the chairperson of South West Age Partnership, and Marge, along with the board of directors of SWAP, are doing a brilliant job at keeping us going in this current situation.
My name's Marge Aitken and I'm chair of South West Aging Partnership, and it's my pleasure to invite you to join in Positive Aging Month, which is starting now on the 1st of October. We have a delightful book that's being launched, put together by Fermanagh and Omagh District Council and SWAP. The book is full of fantastic ideas of the things that are going on with different groups throughout the Tyrone and Fermanagh. But it's not only that. We don't want, when Positive Aging Month is finished for you to put the book away and get rid of it, because at the back we've got loads of information with telephone numbers and things that are really important and that can be used throughout the year. The other thing I want to talk about today is just briefly to say we're going into a very different type of winter and spring, and our life is going to be slightly different, but we mustn't be thinking on the downside. Let us try and look at the bright side. The beautiful autumn colours that are available all around this wonderful Fermanagh Lakeland area. And the other thing is, I've just said to a few people, and they thought it might be a good idea. Let us do something now that's going to brighten up in spring. What about planting some bulbs? Everybody can get a little bowl or a little tray, put some bulbs in and let them grow. They will do their own thing. Halloween will come, Christmas will come and go, and suddenly, if you just have a look in that little bowl, you'll see the green shoots of spring will be up and we'll be out of all the things that we've had to suffer during the winter. Thank you very much, and please enjoy Positive Aging Month and look out for the beautiful book which you can see now.
Our third speaker today is Seamus Ward. Seamus is the Head of Health Improvement with the Western Health Trust. Seamus is joining us via video link today.
Hello everyone, my name is Seamus Ward. I am the Head of Health Improvement, Equality and Involvement in the Western Trust, and I am delighted to be joining you today to launch the third annual Positive Aging Month. Of course, one of the key pillars for the Western Trust is a great place to grow old, and the Trust recognises we can only achieve that by working in partnership with our colleagues. So I firstly want to start by congratulating and thanking both Sharon Ho from Fermanagh District Council and Alison Forbes from Southwest Aging Partnership for all their hard work in putting together this programme of activities throughout the month of October. Here at Health Improvement, we're delighted that you are taking the approach of the 5 ways to wellbeing. Of course, be active, connect, keep learning, take notice and give, and looking at how all those things can be brought together to improve emotional health and well-being of people, and in this particular focusing on older people. I am assured that the programme of activities are taken in recognition of COVID-19 guidelines, and every effort has been made by the organisers to ensure that they can use virtual where they can, and that COVID-19 restrictions are being put in place whenever people are traditionally coming together. I want to give you the full support of the Health Improvement Department, not only over the next number of weeks as you run through your programme of activities through October, but also in the months ahead as we continue to try and offer safe programmes and activities for older people to improve their emotional health and well-being. So thank you everybody for the invite. I wish you all well today, and I wish everybody involved in delivering programmes and activities for older people over the next month of activities all the best. Thank you.
And I'm going to hand over now to Andrew Irwin, a famous tenor from Enniskillen. Andrew's going to lead us in some singing today. He pre-recorded this as he's currently in Germany.
Hi, it's Andrew Irwin here, and I've got Jonathan Beattie here. It's lovely to be back in the Ardoin Theatre. We're going to do some songs that hopefully you all know, or you should at least know a few of them. We're going to begin because we actually had a nice morning this morning. In our time, we've recorded this before the live stream that you see. And it was a lovely morning until we got trapped in Oma, and we were doing a concert together, and I got completely soaked through. Anyway, here it is from Rodgers and Hammerstein's Oklahoma. It's Oh What a Beautiful Morning. Please feel free to sing along by your TV screens. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. cry. Let your neighbors hear you. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by. But a little brown maverick is winking her eye. All together now. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy, it don't miss a tree. And an old weeping willer is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day. So yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, as I said, I'm Andrew Irwin, and this is Jonathan Beattie. We have been recently, myself and Jonathan, and sometimes myself and Jim McGrath, we've been travelling the Fermanagh and Omagh area, singing around local care homes. And we've really enjoyed getting some of that repertoire together. We've a few of those in today, and we've a few that we've had in other scenarios and different concerts that we've thrown together too. Now, usually in the sort of everyday life pre this situation that we have going on here, I was an opera singer. But I've swapped around a little bit of repertoire here and there, and we've got an old pop song for you now, and it's often sung as a football chant, which I think is almost a shame on the real ethos of the actual song. This is a song called You Are My Sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt that you were by my side. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. One more time. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Here's one more for you. Take me home, country roads, to the place where I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads, and again, take me home. home country roads to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. Thank you very much. That was a sort of a musical mashup. I suppose it's maybe what the kids might call a remix. Here with Jonathan Beattie on the decks. Good, so yeah, that's one of the sort of more energetic ones, and I hope you are all singing at home and clapping along, for it is really good if we can still try to stay active even in these strange times, and it's brilliant if we're able to put our hands together, and the very movement that it requires to sing and actually letting out that airflow, that breath, is just so important in order to keep us happy. And these old songs, they all have that sort of built in, and I know there's the old cliche that they don't write them like that anymore, but I'm with you all on that one for sure. So yeah, that was You Are My Sunshine. The next one is a song. I was born in Altnagelvin Hospital in Derry, and this is a song called Londonderry Air. Well, the tune is called Londonderry Air, but you might be able to guess the name of the song. And I'm sure some of you are now saying it at the screen, and it's called Oh Danny Boy. Just before we get started, I'd like you all to put one hand at the top of, right up at the top of your stomach, where I've put on my, what we're calling the coronavirus pounds. And we're going to put one down right on the bottom, right by where the belt buckle is. And just take one nice, relaxed breath in and breathe it all right back out again. We're going to need plenty of that nice abdominal support for this one. For any of you singing along at home, of course, feel free to get the lyrics up in Google if you're not sure, or simply sing along to La. If I get stuck, that's what I'll be doing. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be hid in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. But if ye come when all the flowers are dying, and I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me, and I shall hear, though soft you tread above me, and all my grave will in peace until you come to me. And I shall sleep in peace until you come to me. There you go. That's from we're moving now from, that song was actually originally from Limavady. We're going to move from Limavady now and we're going to go to Dublin. Now, I'm not allowed to tell you this in front of the camera, but just for a bit of Dutch courage before this, I sunk 8 Guinnesses. And this is a song from the pub scene in Dublin originally. And I'll let you all say the end of it for me. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. As she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, and sure 'twas no wonder, for so was her mother and father before. They both wheeled their barrows through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She died of a fever, and no one could save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. But her ghost wheels that barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, one more time, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Good. Yeah. So that was one from the Dublin scene. And now we're going to get a little bit closer to home again. And this is a song by Johnny Patterson. And now Johnny Patterson, I actually have no clue where he's from, but because he ended up in Fermanagh, we can steal his fame. So here is the song by Johnny Patterson. He married a lady from Maguire's Bridge. And they say this song is written about an area in Lisnaskea where they first met. This is a song called The Garden Where the Praties Grow. Have you ever been in love, me boys, or have you felt the pain? I'd sooner be in jail myself than be in love again. For the girl I loved is beautiful, I'd have you all to know. And I met her in the garden where the praties grow. She was just the sort of creature, boys, that nature did intend to walk right through the wormy boys without the Grecian bend. Nor did she wear the chignon, I'd have you all to know. And I met her in the garden where the praties grow. Says I, me pretty Kathleen, I'm tired of single life. So if you've no objection, sure I'll make you my sweet wife. She answered me right modestly and curtsied very low. Oh, you're welcome to the garden where the praties grow. She was just the sort of creature, boys, that nature did intend to walk right through the wormy boys without the Grecian bend. Nor did she wear the chignon, I'd have you all to know. And I met her in the garden where the praties grow. Says I, me pretty Kathleen, I hope that you'll agree. She wasn't like those Oma girls that say you're making free. She says, I'll ask me parents and tomorrow I'll let you know if you'll meet me in the garden where the praties grow. She was just the sort of creature, boys, that nature did intend to walk right through the wormy boys without the Grecian bend. Nor did she wear the chignon, I'd have you all to know. And I met her in the garden where the praties grow. Oh, the parents, they consented, and we're blessed with children 3. 2 boys just like their mother, and the girl the image of Johnny. And now we're going to train them up the way they ought to go. For to dig in the garden where the praties grow, she was just the sort of creature, boys, that nature did intend to walk right through the wormy boys without the Grecian bend. Nor did she wear the chignon, I'd have you all to know. And I met her in the garden where the praties grow. Great, yeah, so that's the garden. That's the garden where the praties grow. Now the next song definitely rings true to Lisnaskea. It is a very, very long way to Tipperary. So this song, of course, was famously sung, and it came out just before the First World War. And during the First World War, the troops of all English-speaking nations sang this song. However, it wasn't very often that they sang it to the words, "It's a long way to Tipperary," but rather they often sang it to the words, "That's the wrong way to Tickle Mary." But I think for the sake of today, I think we should probably stick to the original words. Let's keep it clean, folks. Here we go with "It's a long way to Tipperary." All together. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly. Farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. Up to mighty London came an Irishman one day. As the streets were paved with gold, sure everyone was gay, singing songs of Piccadilly, Strand and Leicester Square, till Paddy got excited and he shouted to them there. all together now. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly. Farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. Paddy wrote a letter to his Irish Molly-o, saying, should you not receive it, write and let me know. If I make mistakes at spelling Molly dear, said he, remember it's the pen that's bad, don't lay the blame on me. It's a long way to Tipperary, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly. Farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. One more time. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly. Farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. Here's one more for you. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, 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 while you're a Lucifer to light your fag. Smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. So yeah, a great sing-along. I'm sure there aren't many people who don't know the words to the chorus of It's a Long Way to Tipperary. Whether people know the verse or not is another matter. We're going to slow it back down now, and this is unfortunately our last song. So this is a real sing-along, and I'm sure we all know this. It's from a musical that's on the telly every Christmas. And it has Julie Andrews in it. I'm a particularly big Julie Andrews fan. I'm sure some of you are already saying that you know what it is. But for those who don't, I'll give you a little hint. The hills are alive with the sound of music. And now this song was sung by Captain Von Trapp, and he played his guitar. I don't have my guitar with me today, but we have Johnny here on, so he can be Captain Jonathan Beattie for now, on the piano. And this song is about a beautiful white flower. And I'm sure some of you are already saying what it is. The German word for white is Weiß, and the flower is called Edelweiss. So we're going to sing together Edelweiss.
Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom
that was like a practice, and we're going to do it one more time, and we're going to properly all sing it out. All together now. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you'll greet me, small and white, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me, everybody. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Enjoy the rest of your day, folks.
So I hope to see some of you in October at the different events we've organised. If anybody needs any information, please contact me at the office. Stay safe, stay well, and stay in touch. Thank you.